Abhishek and Aishwarya Rai would be seen together starring in the upcoming Gulab Jamun. The film is still in its nascent stage, but both Ash and Abhi have given a yes to the movie. With Amitabh Bachchan in a cameo, the movie is sure to be an absolute entertainer with the entire family pitching in. We had last seen Abhishek and Aishwarya in Guru and also Kuch Na Kaho, and both of them were well received by the masses. Recently, we also saw Abhishek sharing a picture with Aishwarya on the sets of Ravan. It was a throwback picture. So was Abhishek trying to tell us his inner intentions of wanting to be seen with Aishwarya Rai? Meanwhile, we did see the first look of Sarkar 3, where it is not Abhishek but some newcomers who would be cast along with Amitabh Bachchan. We had seen Abhishek and Amitabh bonding in Sarkar, and now we again might get a chance to see that in Gulab Jamun. As for Ash, she did make a great comeback with Jazba and then later on her very recent Ae Dil Hai Mushkil. People do love to watch Abhishek and Aishwarya together. What about you? Do let us know how you would love to see the real life Jodi on big screen. The episode of Coffee with Karan 5 had guests from the filmmaking fraternity. Directors Imtiaz Ali, Kabir Khan and Zoya Akhtar shared the coffee couch as they fended questions from one of their own, Karan Johar. This special episode did not have the usual rapid fire round but was replaced by a crossfire round where host Kejo asked the guests which artists were always late on the sets and who were the punctual ones. While the three were unanimous about Big B Amitabh Bachchan being the most punctual, with Imtiaz Ali also including Barfi star Ranbir Kapoor for being a stickler to time. In terms of late Latifs, Zoya and Imtiaz termed Shah Rukh as a latecomer while Kabir Khan believed Salman to be a latecomer. Well, it's time the two Khans took a cue from the senior Bachchan, don't you think so? Let us know in the comments section and keep watching this space for more tidbits from the sets of Coffee with Karan Season 5.
तो क्योंकि कार्ड किसी और के पास होता है, आप जाते हैं और अवार्ड लेकर के चले जाते हैं, तो क्या आने ये कोई अलार्मिंग है आप मतलब किसी भी इंडस्ट्री के लिए?
I feel it's human, honestly. If you make a mistake, अगर कोई गलती करता है तो ये यही दिखाता है कि वो एक इंसान है, रोबोट नहीं है, क्योंकि खाली मशीन doesn't make mistakes, या कभी-कभी machines भी make mistakes. So it's totally okay. It's human, but it's totally okay.
As far as the mistake was rectified and the deserving person got the award, that's more important.
We are like that only. हम बहुत नोक झोंक करते हैं and we are very always fighting. और मतलब वो होता है नहीं, मतलब मैं fighting पर वो तो हमेशा चालू है ना, not the angry fighting.
goof up हो जाएगा.
Now this is the new thing for today. कुछ मत करो, goof up हो जाएगा.
The 89th Academy Awards had something unimaginable in its history. The Oscars has acknowledged late Om Puri as a Hollywood actor and paid homage to him at Los Angeles. Om Puri's name has been included in the list of talented artists who won no more. This inclusion has left the Puri family overwhelmed and they can't thank the Oscars enough. Speaking about this, they said, the only Indian actor to have worked consistently in Hollywood and British cinema for the last 25 years, without a fuss and letting his work speak for itself, today the Academy of Motion Pictures acknowledged his contribution at its 89th awards. The first and only Indian actor to be acknowledged thus. Thank you, Academy. Thank you, everyone. We miss you, Om. We miss you lots. Veteran actor Om Puri, who had succumbed to a cardiac arrest, had worked for Hollywood films like Ghost and The Darkness, and it makes us proud to see his name feature in the coveted awards ceremony. While we bring more updates on the award ceremony, share your thoughts about Om Puri's inclusion by commenting in the section below. Salman Khan playing mentor to newbies in the industry is nothing new, and we have a lot of people who are grateful to the Dabangg Khan. One such artist is Daisy Shah, who was a background dancer in Dabangg and later assisted choreographer Ganesh Hegde. It was a dream come true when Daisy was asked to share screen space with the Bhai for Jai Ho, and she soon realized her dreams of acting in Bollywood. While speaking of her struggling days, Daisy is eternally grateful to Salman, whom she considers her god. She is particularly thankful for Tere Naam, where she worked for 2 songs, Lagan Lagi and O Jana. Her destiny changed forever and fortune began to favor her. But never in her wildest dreams did she let the gratitude be forgotten. In a recent interview, Daisy thanked Salman for this and said, "2 songs from Tere Naam movie changed my life. It was not possible without God Salman Khan." Isn't it nice to see Salman Khan give a platform to the budding talent in the industry? Let us know by commenting in the section below.
जैसा कि आपने अभी अभी बताया कि ये जो आपका किरदार है लव गुरु टाइप्स का है, तो हम ऐसा आपने सलमान खान का भी नाम लिया।
गुरु है तो लव गुरु कैसे हो गया?
क्योंकि आपने सलमान खान का भी नाम लिया, तो हम ऐसा माने कि सलमान खान से आप इंस्पायर्ड हैं?
हाँ भाई, बोलिए बोलिए बोलिए।
हम ऐसा माने कि सलमान खान से आप इंस्पायर्ड हैं, क्योंकि आपने अभी अभी सलमान खान का भी नाम
देखिए, बॉडी तो सलमान भाई को ही देख के बनाई है। हम कहीं ना कहीं बचपन से, मुझे लगता है, मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि इंडिया में जितने भी जिम खुले हैं उन सबको थैंक्स बोलना चाहिए। सलमान खान की वजह से हम सब ने बॉडी बनाई है। और रही बात इस फिल्म की बारे में, इस किरदार के बारे में, जैसे मैंने आपको कहा कि बचपन से मैं उनकी फिल्में देखता आया हूँ। वो जो किरदार प्रेम का है वो बड़े दिल के करीब है मेरे। और जब मनीष जी ने मुझे बताया तो मुझे लगा कि इससे बहुत एक्टर होमवर्क करते हैं इस किरदार को। अब जो भी आपको किरदार मिलता है तो मुझे लगा कि ये प्रेम है, मुझे प्रेम दिखाना है और वो किरदार निभाना है। बस नाम बदल गया है। अगर वीर के बदले प्रेम भी होता तो आई थिंक बिल्कुल मैच करता है इसके साथ।
ओके, टीपी जी, जैसे सलमान खान की बात हुई है तो आपसे जानना चाहूँगा, वो ऐसी कौन-कौन सी आदतें हैं जो आपको सलमान खान की बहुत अच्छी लगती हैं और
क्वालिटीज
से बहुत ही क्वालिटीज? देखिए,
क्योंकि मैं फ़ैन हूँ तो मुझे सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा लगता है। एंड जैसे मैंने कहा कि बॉडी एक तो बचपन में पता नहीं, जब उनके जब गाने देखे तभी मुझे लगा कि अभी जिम जाना चाहिए। तब घर वालों ने बोला कि अभी एज नहीं हुई, अभी जिम मत जा। तो उनको देख के उनकी स्टाइल, हर चीज़ बहुत अच्छी लगती है। एक फ़ैन से अगर आप पूछेंगे तो मैं बहुत लंबी लिस्ट खोल सकता हूँ।
Ram Gopal Varma would be back with his next Sarkar 3, the prequel to the original RGV hit Sarkar. Well, for starters, let us tell you Sarkar 3 would have Amitabh, of course, in it. But you wouldn't see Ash and Abhishek in it as was seen in the sequel Sarkar Raj. We would instead have newcomers Amit Saad of folk fame and Yami Gautam, who was recently appreciated in Kabul, with Hrithik Roshan. The first look looks quite gritty and aggressive, setting the pace for the April 2017 release. As for Ram Gopal Varma, well, we really cannot deny his directorial abilities, but do feel he lost his plot somewhere after Sarkar, which surely was a huge hit. In Sarkar 3, we would also see Manoj Bajpayee allegedly essaying the role of real-life political leader Arvind Kejriwal. We would also have Ronit Roy, who was menacing enough in Kabul. Thus, Ram Gopal Varma is back with a bang, perhaps that we would know only in April. Meanwhile, you may leave your comments for us to know. Salman Khan would be singing for Akash Thosar, who shot to fame with his debut film Sairat. The film Fun Unlimited would be having Salman Khan singing the song, and it is indeed a treat for all Salman Khan fans. Salman, who always wanted to be a part of Marathi film, couldn't be featured in the earlier Mahesh Manjrekar film, but he's surely going to be there in Fun Unlimited. For those coming in new, let us tell you that Salman has been deeply involved with Marathi films, and he would also be seen in an upcoming Marathi film, which is a biopic on Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Well, if you are a Salman Khan fan, then you should be prepared for all kinds of surprises from the Khan camp. As for the Dabangg Bhaijaan is getting ready with his upcoming Tube Light, which is going to be released soon, and after that he would be doing Tiger Zinda Hai and the sequel to Dabangg 3. How do you feel about Salman's new venture, and do let us know what you feel about Salman singing a Marathi song. Yet another controversy embroils Prakash Jha's film Lipstick Under My Burqa. The film has been time and again put to test by various pockets, and this time it has managed to irk the Muslim community. The film, which is already considered to be unsuitable for the Indian masses, may soon face a legal suit for using the word burqa, which Muslim leaders feel targets their community. Hence, the All India Muslim Thevar community intends to take legal actions against the film. Taking a dig at other communities, the chairman of the committee stated that the tradition of parda is not restricted to Muslims, and hence the use of burqa brings unnecessary focus on the Islamic community only, while disregarding Hindus from places like Rajasthan and Punjab. While the censor board too has not given the film a green signal, the film may be boycotted by the Muslim community if it does see the light of the day in India. While the controversies become more entangled, let us know your opinion about the public release by commenting in the section below. This is yet again another picture of Salman Khan playing with a kid in his own house. The look that Bhai has is of the one we believe he is having for his upcoming Tiger Zinda Hai. Well, this picture is of his friend Nasir Khan's son Zayan, and he only shows how much he loves to be with babies and kids. Well, this is Salman's other side and all that we love to see. Nasir Khan was also seen with Salman on the Tube Light sets. As for Salman, whether it is Harshali Malhotra of Bajrangi Bhaijaan or the kid from Middle East who cried for Bhaijaan, or Tanku who would be doing a role with him in his upcoming Tube Light, Bhai has always been happy when he was around with kids. Bhaijaan. So why don't you plan to have some of your own? We too are so eagerly waiting for the good news from you about your shadi. What say? Bahubali, the conclusion, is indeed one of the most awaited films, and the makers have upped the intrigue quotient by releasing some of the most spectacular and amazing posters and motion posters. This does make us pine for the first look trailer of the film, which will give us glimpses into the high-octane drama sequences. And now filmmaker S.S. Rajamouli has finally cleared the air and revealed that the trailer will be launched in a grand manner somewhere in the middle of March. While the wait has got finite, it still will be worth it. 33 studios are working round the clock to complete the VFX work, and the film is slowly and steadily inching towards the release date. Do share your excitement by commenting in the section below, and keep watching this space for more news and updates on Bahubali 2. Ranveer Singh is one hell of a power-packed performer of Beat Down, and recently he posted an Instagram video where he was dressed as a Sikh, Happy Singh. The talented actor was seen shaking his leg with his Badrinath Ki Dulhania co-star Alia Bhatt. The video commences with Alia crooning the lyrics of the song Tamma Tamma again, while Ranveer responds as Badri, the main protagonist of the film. The two look super cute, and their video is nothing short of a laughter bomb. The film, which is all set to release on 10th March, does have a lot of promise, as Ranveer himself has promoted it, and we are sure that with Alia and Varun on board, the film will indeed be a worth watch. Don't you think so? Share your thoughts in the comment section and keep watching this space for more news and updates from Bollywood. Egyptian national Iman Ahmed Abdullati will soon have her wish fulfilled. Down in India to tackle her massive weight issues, the world's fattest woman has made a Mumbai hospital her home, as she is being treated by a team of competent doctors. The 37-year-old professed a fond liking for Bollywood, and especially to our dear own Bajrangi Bhaijaan. The lady, who is confined to a hospital room, spends time listening to Salman's songs, and when her surgeon Dr. Muzaffar Lakdawala informed Salim Khan about this, the veteran screenwriter said that if an official request was made by the hospital, Salman Khan would be glad to meet his biggest fan. Confirming the same, Salim said, "We have learnt of her desire. Salman would certainly meet her. An actor would go to any lengths to fulfill the desire of such a patient. But so far, we haven't received any official request from the hospital. As soon as we receive one, Salman will go to meet her. That's quite kind of Salman Dabang Khan. Don't you think so? Let us know by commenting in the section below." Iman is the biggest hit in social media today since the time she has come down to India to operate on her obesity. Yes, and didn't we see Salman endorsing her courage? Well, now the latest is that Hrithik, the dancing jack of Bollywood, wishes to dance with her, and we find that oh so cute. We dig Hrithik's compassionate side and only would love to see him do this. Well, the whole issue started when Iman expressed her desire to dance with Hrithik once she is back on her feet. Iman, who weighs 500 kg, is here to undergo a bariatric surgery, and we are sure to see her interest in post-operative actions. Hrithik, presently out of the success of Kabul, also is known to donate to social causes. With his mother and sister taking keen interest in the operative process of Iman and around ₹10 lakhs also being donated, Hrithik would surely love to be a part of the care process for this lady. Hera, what do you feel?